Hey everyone, welcome back to another Red Dead Online video. Now in today's video, we're going to be going over the 3 things that we go over on the channel each and every single day. And those 3 things include all the daily collection sets and their current cycles, Madame Nazar's location, and also all of the daily challenges in extensive detail. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started. But if you guys are enjoying these videos and want to continue seeing these videos, make sure that you guys go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would help me out a lot and is greatly appreciated. Also, don't forget to share these videos with everyone that you know and everywhere that you possibly can. It really does help me out and is also very much greatly appreciated. And if you guys do have a recommendation for any other videos, make sure that you guys go ahead and leave a comment down below. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to be talking about the daily collection sets and their current cycles first. And we're going to start with the fossils. That's going to be a part of cycle number 1. We have the lost jewelry at cycle number 1. We have the arrowheads at cycle number 3. We have the family heirlooms at cycle number 3. And then the coins also at cycle number 3. Now, the next 4 sets that I'm about to go over, you don't even need to be a collector at all in order to collect them. But you do need to be a collector in order to sell them. So get that collector bag as soon as you possibly can. Especially if you guys want to be able to get any type of money or make any type of money here in Red Dead Online. So we got American Wildflowers. It's going to be a part of cycle number 1. There's going to be 3 sets every single day. We have the tarot cards at cycle number 2, antique alcohol bottles at cycle number 1, and then the bird eggs at cycle number 3. All right, let's go ahead and break down the daily challenges for you guys. So let's go ahead and do the list mode first, and then we're going to break them down from there. We got 2 American muskrat skin, 5 English mace picked, 2 gang hideouts cleared, 1 horse tack updated, 20 non-player enemies looted, 5 mushrooms picked, we've got 5 perch caught. Bounty hunter roll, we got 2 bounties brought in from New Hanover posters, 3 bounty targets hogtied with the reinforced lasso, 2 bounty targets tagged with tracking arrows. The trader roll, we have 3 camp stews eaten, 20 carcasses donated within a 10-minute period, 2 resupply missions completed. The collector roll, 3 American wildflowers found, 3 coins found, and then 3 collectibles looted from non-player enemies. The moonshiner roll, we have completed a special moonshine recipe. Drank own strong moonshine, 1 moonshine sold with at least 18 bottles intact. The naturalist roll, 5 animal samples taken within 10 minutes, 2 blending tonics crafted or used, and then 2 legendary animals found using pheromones. All right, let's go ahead and break these down in detail for you guys. And then if you guys do have any other further questions regarding any of them, by all means, leave a comment down below so that I can do my best to help you guys out. So American muskrats, obviously you're going to be finding these guys pretty much anywhere there's water. I'm going to show you guys my 2 go-to locations for these. One is going to be in the Heartland Overflow. It's a really good opportunity for them. Another really good spot is actually anywhere in the Blue Water Marsh area. So they could be around here. It could be over in this area. It could be actually down by Lagra. Specifically, I find a lot more of them up here and also out towards this peninsula over here in Blue Water Marsh. Those are probably my go-to spots if I don't go to the I was going to say Blue Water Marsh, but the Heartland Overflow. Those are the 2 spots that I would recommend going. We have 5 English mace picked, and I think I saw mushrooms. Yes, I did. Okay, so I'm actually going to go to the exact same spot on the map for you guys to do this at. English mace, for the most part, can only be found down in the New Austin area. So I'm actually going to head down to the Plainview area or Rio Bravo. This is what we're going to be focusing on. Now, the first thing I'm actually going to go over is all the English mace locations, and then I'm going to go over all the mushroom locations. So you guys might have to pause the video if you guys are going to separate them out. So, again, English mace first. This is where we're going to go ahead and mark a few of them right here. Now, these might not necessarily be exact, but they should be pretty close that you guys can actually go ahead and find them. So I just got done marking 7 of them, so I'm just going to let you guys go ahead and pause that for just 1 quick second. All right, now I'm actually going to go ahead and erase those, and then we're going to go ahead and put the mushroom ones down. And like I said, the mushrooms are going to be down in this area as well. Mushrooms can be found in a lot of other places, but I'm just going to try to keep them together for you guys, just in case you want to do any type of those collecting. First one's going to be right here on the E. We're going to go right over here on the P in Plainsview. We're actually going to head up a little bit, roughly right about there. There's going to be another one next to the R in Rio. So that's 4 different locations that you guys can find some. And then we're actually just going to head a little bit north of the I. Right about there should be another grouping, and then another one up there-ish or so. I think that it's either that or it's over here. It's somewhere in like this location. I can tell you that much for sure. So that I just gave you what, 6 different locations that you guys can go to. So I'll let you guys just kind of check out that screen and pause it for just a second, so you guys can go ahead and grab those. Nice. There's lots of English mace down in that area. There's way more down there than I just marked. So you probably will find a lot more English mace really close to all those different mushroom locations that I just got done marking. Gang hideouts. Again, my go-to location is actually going to be in the New Austin area. I like to actually start by fast traveling down to Armadillo and then riding up to Twin Rocks. That's in a hideout location. There's a rattlesnake. Something or another, usually right about in this area. And then you have to ride a little bit further over to Gaptooth Ridge right here. That's another gang hideout. Gaptooth Breach, the mining facility right here in Gaptooth Ridge. Sea of Coronado is going to be right here. Another one's going to be at Solomon's Folly, right at this location. Repentance Rock right here. Fort Mercer. And then down to Jorge's Gap, pretty much right on the U, and then you basically start that process all over again, going back up to Twin Rocks. So you just keep doing that in a big loop. Sometimes I've been able to get 2 or 3 gang hideouts from one loop, and sometimes it takes me like 3 loops to get one. So it's kind of hit or miss, and it kind of depends on how many people are in your current lobby and a few other factors. So honestly, I haven't seen gang hideouts in quite some time, but I'm not going to let that deter you guys from trying to do some of the gang hideouts here in Red Dead Online. Horse tack updated. You guys can go to one of the many stables scattered across the world and just go ahead and update your tack. If you guys have purchased another saddle, just change your saddle around. That's all that you need to do. You don't even actually have to equip it. Just change it, and then it will show up, and then you can re-equip the saddle that you currently had on the horse. 20 non-player enemies looted. If you guys are going to participate in the gang hideouts, I would recommend looting all of those individuals afterwards. Otherwise, if you guys can do any of the like poacher missions or bootlegger missions where you're clearing out some of the revenue agents, those are the best to get the non-player enemies. If you don't care about your honor, then go to Van Horn or down to Thieves Landing, which is south of Blackwater. And then you guys can loot all those people. Then 5 perch caught. I'm going to show you guys a couple different locations for perch. Number 1, you can actually find them over here in Lake Owanjila, specifically on this side, and they are particular to bread bait. You can find them at Cattail Pond. You can also find them up at Wynyard Strait up in this area. Let's see. Those are my go-to locations. I'm not really thinking of any other ones off the top of my head. Those are the spots that I go to. I typically go to Lake Owanjila personally. The next one on the list is going to be the bounty hunter roles. We got 2 bounties brought in from New Hanover posters. So you're looking at Valentine, Emerald Station, and Van Horn. We have 3 bounty targets: Hogtie with a reinforced lasso. If you're a bounty hunter and don't have the reinforced lasso, buy it as soon as you possibly can. If you guys don't have the money to do it, make sure that you guys purchase that collector bag from Madam Nazar as soon as you possibly can as well. That'll help you guys earn a lot of extra money in Red Dead. And then we got 2 bounty targets tagged with tracking arrows. This does require you guys to buy a pamphlet. I don't think it's worth it anymore, not for the gold payout anyway. And honestly, you're not going to use the tracking arrows anyway unless you're doing it for a daily challenge. The trader roll, 3 camp stews eaten. As long as you have a stew pot, you can actually eat the base quality stew. 20 carcasses donated within a 10-minute period. I like to go after the small animal carcasses and then do them all individually. We got bats, rats, toads, bullfrogs, western chipmunks, squirrels, crows, and any other really small bird that will count towards that. And then 2 resupply missions completed. This does take about an hour in total to get completed because you have to do the 2 resupply missions, and then you have to wait in between each of those resupply missions to actually start another one. The collector roll, we got 3 American wildflowers found. Again, American wildflowers will be a part of cycle number 1. Coins will be a part of cycle number 3. And then getting collectibles looted from non-player enemies, I would actually go after any of the alligators in the Blue Water Marsh area if you're going up there anyway to go after the American muskrats. That will actually help you guys out because as soon as you actually skin them, you guys will actually get that non-player enemy looting from collectibles. So I'm going to show you guys where Madam Nazar is at today. She's going to be way up north in north of Ansburg in Roanoke Ridge. So you guys can find her for today for all your Madam Nazar needs, buying or selling, up north of Ansburg. Moving on to the Moonshiner roll. We have 1 completed special moonshine recipe. So Creek Plum, Argarita, or Caribbean Rum are going to be your special moonshine recipes. We've got drink your own strong moonshine. As soon as you start brewing that special moonshine to make it as strong, and then you can drink it and then sell it with at least 18 bottles intact, and you're going to be good. So basically doing deliveries as careful as you possibly can. And then last but not least, we got the naturalist roll. We got 5 animal samples taken within 10 minutes. I like to go after the farmland animals, specifically around Valentine or Emerald Ranch. Those are the best options. Blending tonics crafter to use. You can either craft them if you guys purchase the pamphlet or use them, buying them directly from not Madame Nazar, but from Harriet. And then we got 2 legendary animals found using pheromones. I guess I would actually do the missions directly through Harriet, because those are going to be the easiest. And then you're going to either have to have the pamphlet or you're going to have to buy them. This is quite expensive. Honestly, I don't think very many people do this one anymore, just because the gold payout is kind of ridiculously low in order to participate in this one. But anyway, that is everything done, gone over, and covered. We went over Madame Nazar's location, we went over all the daily collection sets and their current cycles, and we went over all the details of the daily challenges. But if you guys do have any questions regarding anything we went over, you know what to do. Leave a comment down below so that I can do my best to help you guys out. But if you guys did find this video helpful or enjoyable, make sure that you guys go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would help me out a lot and is greatly appreciated. But until next time, YouTube, you guys keep doing what you're doing because you're already doing it, and you guys stay gaming.